Hi and welcome to Success Forum. In today's video, I want to show you how you can increase your sales by 100+%. How you can increase your sales by 100+%. Now, we all know that as far as business is concerned, sales is the most important thing. Actually, sales is the reason why you're in business. You are providing a service or you've got a product. At the end of the day, that product must be put in the hands of the customers in exchange of money. That's sales. So if sales is the most important thing that an organization is supposed to be pursuing, so it means that all the efforts of that organization need to be focused on the issue of selling. Your organization has to make sales for it to survive and grow. The organization has to make sales for it to move forward. So just trying to sell doesn't help nowadays. It is closing that help. You have to make sure that you are closing on your sales. You are making customers buy your products. Another thing you need to understand before I go into principles that can help you improve sales by 100+% is the fact that customers know that they can get similar products, including whatever you're offering alongside your product. They can get it from your competitors. So the world has become so competitive. The question is, how do you distinguish yourselves? How do you distinguish your organization from everybody else? In this particular video, I'll just help you with 3 selling skills or 3 principles that can help you increase sales by over 100% of whatever you are selling currently. Now listen to this. Sales, you have to sell to survive and grow. The skill of selling is a must for promoting yourself. Could be you are promoting your business or you're promoting your ideas. So if you want to become marketable as an individual, you need to sell yourself. If you want business to move forward, you have to sell the products and services of that particular business. If you want your ideas to be appreciated, your ideas to be recognized, you have to sell those ideas. Without wasting much of your time, let me go to the 3 principles that will help you improve sales. 3 principles or skills that will help you improve your sales. Principle number 1, make it about the customer. Make it about the customer. Selling is about customers, and customers are selfish in nature. So customers don't care about your product, they don't care about your service, they don't care about whatever features you are trying to communicate to them. Customers or buyers only care about solutions to their need. So if you make selling about your company, or you make selling about a product and talk about all the important features you think your product is carrying, that is not going to move customers. Customers can only be moved if you talk about how your product is going to sort out their issues, how your product is going to solve their problem. So what you perceive as important may be totally irrelevant as far as customers are concerned. So what you need to do, you need to find out what customers are looking for. You need to define the needs of the customer clearly so that you make that as your selling point. So in doing that, you got to ask questions. You ask questions to understand what is relevant to the customers. You have to learn about the customers before you teach them about your product. So in all, here I'm saying you have to focus squarely on your customers. What are their needs? What are they looking for? What is important to them? What is relevant to them? Once you understand what is relevant to customers, then you can make those points as your selling points. So make it about customers, not about your organization or about your product. Selling is about customers. How are you going to help customers meet their needs? How is the product going to help customers meet their needs? You need to understand that from the word go. And that would come when you are asking relevant questions, you are asking important questions to customers that will help customers open up and communicate to you exactly what customers are looking for. So principle number 1, that will make you increase your sales. And increase your sales by 100+% is make it about the customer. Whether you are a service industry or you are into manufacturing, you are making actual products or physical products, it's all about customers. If you make it about your shareholders, or you make it about your sales, or you make it about your product, you will fail. Customers don't care about you, they don't care about your organization, they don't even care about the products. Customers care about solutions to their needs. So when you bring a product and you want to sell it to the customers, please make sure you understand what is relevant to the customers and what customers exactly need, and make those as your selling points. Let's move on to principle number 2. Principle number 2, if you want to sell your products, you don't begin by pushing your product to the customer. Begin by building rapport with the customers. You have to build relationships first with the customers. As a matter of fact, many customers don't buy the first time you advertise a product or you bring a product to them. So you have to focus on relationship. When you build the relationship with the customers, that's when customers may feel the need to buy from you. So build the relationship first. If a customer walks into your premises for the first time, you don't quickly rush to talk about your product. You can greet them. For example, you can say, how are you today? What brings you to our premises today? And you are trying to develop that rapport with the customer. You can even appreciate what the customer is putting on. For instance, you can say, I love that shoe, I love that top you're wearing, or that's a very expensive clock you're putting on. All you are trying to do is to create a relationship first. Make the customers feel free to talk to you. Make the customers feel important, and in that way they open up to you and talk about what is relevant to them. So you must show customers care, and you must position yourself, whether you are a salesperson or you are a manager of that particular company, you are meeting with customers, you must position yourself as an advisor who wants to help the customer, not necessarily as a salesperson who is interested in sales only. Remember, I've said on the first point that customers don't care about you. They don't even care about your product. They care so much about solutions to their needs. So you can't position yourself as purely a salesman, because if customers perceive that all you are interested in is trying to sell a product to them, they will not be interested in buying that product. But once customers perceive that you are interested in them, then they'll be interested in whatsoever products and services that you are offering. So point number 2, build rapport. That's principle number 2 that can help you sell more. Build rapport with the customer, build relationship with the customers. The other thing that relationship does is that it puts customers in a position where they feel obliged to support you as a company and to just buy from you, because they know you care about them. It's no longer about the money, it's no longer about the product, it's about the relationship that customers develop with your organization or you as a salesperson. Let's move on to principle number 3 that can help you improve sales by 100+%. Principle number 3 is you have to leverage customer testimonials. Use customer testimonials to convince your potential customers. So those customers that are buying from you and have got a good experience with your products, they've got a testimony or story to tell about how your product has helped them, how your product has worked wonders in their lives. Bring those testimonials. Those become the advertising points. Let the potential customers who are in the valley of decision, they are trying to decide whether to be a part of your organization and buy from you or not. They are comparing you with your competitors. So if you have some customers that have already bought products from you and they have got a wonderful experience with those products, bring their testimonies. Testimonies can help you gain trust with the potential customers. Testimonies also help emphasize the point that your product has got some benefits that it's offering, or your service is quite beneficial. That's why the other customers are talking about it. You see, customers may not trust your word as a salesperson or your word as a manager of a particular company, but customers can trust the voices of their fellow customers, because there is this suspicion, if you are a salesperson and you're trying to talk nice about your product, a customer may just feel like you are promoting it because it's your product. But when other customers talk about it, then there is so much trust and confidence in your product. So use customer testimonials, collect those testimonials from customers and use them as a selling point. So those are the three principles of selling that can make you rise above your competition and increase your sales by 100+%. Let me just run through those three principles once more. Number one, make it about your customers. It's purely about your customers, not about you, not about your product, but the customer. Make the customer feel is the most important person in this transaction. Then build the relationship with the customer, build rapport with the customer, and use the existing customers' testimonies to try and convince more customers for your business. If you do this, definitely you are going to win more customers and increase your market share, and definitely you are going to increase your sales by over 100+%. It could be you are increasing sales by 200%. So thank you so much for listening, and have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful season.